Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going back down to Antarctica where yet some more amazing surface features have been sent in here recently. I want to share a couple that I've looked at extensively, especially this one here. Yesterday I spent a few hours doing some photo analysis and trying to come up with my best guess basically at what we're looking at here. I've also got a brand new sky phenomena slideshow I want to share with you guys, new pictures that have been sent in recently. But first, what I'm calling Antarctica's version of Stonehenge. Check this out. This was sent in by Elizabeth, and you can see this curved appeal, kind of like Stonehenge over in the UK. It's got these curved rocks that are vertical. Well, something here is vertical, casting shadows on the ground that has a slight curved appeal to it. Reminded me right away of Stonehenge. So I took some screenshots and adjusted the lighting, the color, contrast, and different things. And to be honest, I really couldn't do too much with it because there's so much white in the photograph. Here's another example of side by side. You can see the Stonehenge, and then you can see this little structure here. It's actually not real small. It's 130 feet wide. We're going to measure it here real quick. Sits about 500 miles from the nearest coast. Here we're going to measure from left to right, and you can see it's 134 feet across. And it's 27 feet approximately thick, 130 feet across. So to me, that's kind of what it looks like. There's also yet another example of some vertical structures, whether they're rocks, don't know, but they do cast shadows on the ground. That implies height. And here you can see, again, they look similar to what's going on over at Stonehenge. These don't have the curve like this one does over here. And there's also a lone, what looks like a rock standing right there. So could this be an ancient Stonehenge down in Antarctica that's peeking up through the ice? I don't know, but to me it looks like definitely an intelligently designed structure, whatever that structure may be. But to me, kind of looks like an old version of Stonehenge. Now we're going to head west, and we're going to go right in this area here near McGregor Range, and I've been sent something by Navy Mike that resembles a face in the ice, kind of like Antarctica's version maybe of Mount Rushmore. Check that out. Look at this. Looks exactly like a face in the ice. Here's a modified view where I've taken away the color and just made this perfectly white, black and white. And you can see what looks like eyes, a nose, mouth. And there's also vents all around this surface feature that definitely looks like a face. I'll show you some modified still images I took of this area, and you can see that this area here especially implies depth in one of these photos, like right here. See how bright that is? This is a inverted photo, and light is dark and dark is light. You can see what looks like maybe a little vent right there. Vents obviously here that go down under the ice, or at least they appear to be. Up here at the top there's a pretty obvious opening that looks like an entrance. That one right there has a very unique shape, and even the nose area has what looks like entranceways. See right there? That looks like the nose, the eyes, possibly hair down in front of his right eye. There's the mouth. And then up here at the top, there's also what looks like an entrance. Check this out. Let me get the photo to the entrance. Here's another color and light enhanced version of this face, and you can see the very bright there inside that slit. That looks like, to me, that's telling us that's very deep. That one right there as well is very deep. There's openings also, like I said, around the nose, and this one here that's very uniquely shaped like a dome. Then up here at the top, like I was telling you just a second ago, there seems to be what looks like an opening up there, some sort of an entrance. Let me find see that right there? This is at the top of this face, and that looks like a definite entrance in the snow and ice. Let me go back to Google Earth, and I'll show you exactly where it's at right here. See that? Looks like an entrance, and it's even got some sort of a canopy or a small canopy over the entranceway. How cool is that? Looks like you can go right in there. And then there's a couple over here looks like a possible vent or some sort of an entryway. And then this itself is an entryway. Right here, there's a couple, looks like a nose. And then in the mouth area, looks like that's an entryway that goes deep underneath the snow and ice. Then there's a couple of small ones up in this area here. So fascinating location. I'll give you the coordinates to both of these areas if you're interested in coming and taking a look around. The coordinates for this area here, this was shared with me by Navy Mike. Here's the coordinates: 72 south, 168 east. There's the coordinates right there for the face. And then the Stonehenge example, here's the coordinates for that: 80, 18 south, 81, 23 west. So enjoy, guys. Have a look around. You might see some other things that are quite interesting. Antarctica is a very fascinating place. I always enjoy all of the photographs and different things you guys find down there. And every once in a while, I'll even find something myself. It's fun to go down there and look around because you never know what you're going to run across. So thanks again, guys, for sharing your very unique finds down there in Antarctica. And I'm working on one from Glenn. Looks like some sort of a very unique light beam down in Antarctica. I haven't quite finished that one yet, but I'm still working on that. So good job, guys. Keep them coming. Here's a new slideshow I put together of some sky phenomena photos that have been sent in recently, and I'm working on many, many more. Burlington, Washington. Photos sent in by Stephen G. This here doesn't even look like planet Earth. It looks like something out of a science fiction movie. Are you serious? Get a load of that sky. Unbelievable. Armando from Florissant, Colorado. Great photograph of some long roll clouds in the sky. Patrick M. from France. About as pink and purple as you can get. New Zealand, look at this here. This is a fascinating structure up in the clouds, or at least that's what it looks like to me. Nearly perfectly round in the front, then a small round feature in the back, or at least smaller. They're both pretty good size, connected by something in between. If that's a hole punch cloud, that's one of the most unique I think I've ever seen. Great photograph coming out of New Zealand. Look at that. Austin, Texas. Purple, pink, light blue, a lot of colors going on here at sunset. Fort Worth, Texas, sent in by Frank B. Orange and gold sky. This here sent in by Ricardo R. I'm not exactly sure of the location. It reminded me of what the sky looked like a few years ago when that Arizona asteroid went actually right over our house into the Tonto National Forest. And there were all of these wavy long streaks in the sky. Not this rainbow color like you see up here. That is quite fascinating. But I don't know the location here. I Googled the Arizona asteroid trail in the sky, and this is definitely not it. So this is something new. I just don't know where that's from. I'm waiting to hear back from Ricardo. Excellent photograph. Southeast Missouri, Janile B. of a spectacular orange sky with a very long orange roll cloud. Incredible. Near Cedar City, Utah, Roxy H. Looks like a big craft hanging up in the sky. Look at the structure of those clouds. That's caused by wind, upper level winds. Bloomington, Minnesota, Robin G. of a incredible pink and purple sky. She said the photos really didn't do the sky justice what she saw. Phoenix, Arizona, Rick Y. Rainbow, some unique clouds around the moon from right out here in Arizona. Good observation, Rick. Wasilla, Alaska. Good photo here by Philip T. of the sunset and some colorful clouds around the sun. Aberdeen, Maryland. This photo here was taken by Morris Gibson, who lives in Pennsylvania. He was unloading a truck in Aberdeen when he looked up and noticed these triangles in the sky off in the distance. Colorful triangles. So he took some photos and shared them with me. Thank you, Morris. Appreciate that. Mike O. from Rockland, California. Beautiful purple and pink sky. Mary Ann, not exactly sure of the location. Big high-profile roll cloud. Firestone, Colorado. Maeve L. Some wavy clouds up in the sky. How about that? Henderson, North Carolina. Christy R. of a wavy structure in the sky with a small sundog. Inside Truth Channel. of an ominous looking storm cloud. Not exactly sure of the location there. Pensacola, Florida. Photo here sent in by Glenn. Just doesn't get much more orange than that. North Providence, Rhode Island. George of yet another orange yellow cloud hanging low in the sky. Dennis from Manchester, New Hampshire. Beautiful pink sunbeam coming up at sunrise. Mount Bachelor, Oregon. Photo sent in by Cindy. She was out on her run when she stopped and noticed what looked like some possible venting coming out of the top of Mount Bachelor up in Oregon. It's a little difficult to tell. Those clouds are very unique. They almost look like vapor coming out of the top of Mount Bachelor. I don't think that's the case, but yes, that indeed is a very good observation because it does look like it's venting, but I don't think it is. Altoona, Pennsylvania. Bob H. of yet another very bright orange sky. Another version here from Altoona, Pennsylvania of the same sky. South Oregon, Ben and Kelly, also seeing very bright orange and yellow skies. And this bright rainbow here sent in by Caroline from South Seattle. Little video clip. She said this was the brightest rainbow she had ever seen. And it goes right down into the middle of town. In fact, right in the middle of the road. Look at that. Just an incredible observation out of South Seattle. Good job, guys. Keep the photos coming, and don't forget to get your 2020 Sky Phenomena photo calendar. You can get those here at the website by simply clicking on this white banner at the top of the website. It will take you to a landing page right here where you can order your very own 2020 Sky Phenomena photo calendar that is loaded with exceptional photos from 2019. The calendar is very good quality. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised as it's made out of photo paper, not paper. So good quality calendar. You can still get your calendar here at this link you can find below in the description box, and they'll mail it directly to your house. There's also a collection of t-shirts and a coffee mug down below if you guys are interested. Any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena photo gallery at the website. Sometimes I will use the photos in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.